Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my most feminine girly perfumes. These are more on the floral side, and if you guys have been watching my videos, you know I don't really tend to go for super heavy florals. So if I do have them in my collection, it's because I do love them. They're special. There's something about them that's, not so floral that I can't pull it off or that gives me a headache, which usually happens with like super heavy floral perfumes, but these do not do that to me. The bottles are gorgeous. My husband wouldn't touch these with a 10-foot pole. He says they're too feminine for him, and he usually wears pretty much everything, but these in particular he does not reach for at all. So if you're a man and you do wear any of these, let me know down below. I'd love to know. These are just my opinions. But first, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Maite. I review fragrances and products. I love all things that smell good. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoy this video and ring the little notification bell. I upload every Monday and Wednesday at 4. There is no order here, so I'm just gonna pull from these pretty little bottles. The first one is Angel Eau Croisière, and this is the 2019 version. Now, how amazing is this little starfruit bottle? And it has a little gradient effect. This is a tropical vacation in a bottle. It is very sweet, very potent. You only need a few sprays of this. It's an EDT formulation, but I swear it performs like a pure parfum version. So if you don't like the original Angel, that's okay, because I don't get much original Angel in here. Maybe later in the dry down I get a little bit of patchouli, but it's mostly just like juicy, fruity, tropical fruits, mainly mango, and some powderiness to it. The notes on Angel Eau Croisière, this is the 2019 edition. They did come out with a new one in 2020 that focuses more on a milky, figgy note and is very different than the 2019. I actually prefer this one. The notes are mango, grapefruit, blackcurrant sorbet, and then patchouli and praline. So if you're not into super sweet fragrances, I would not recommend this one because it is very sweet. It can get a little bit cloying if you spray too much, but I absolutely love it, especially in like a hot climate like I live in Florida. I think it performs beautifully. I like it more just on my skin. Some fragrances I do spray on my clothes just to make them last, but this is not one that I would do that with just because it is so potent. So Mugler is the brand. Angel Eau Croisière is the perfume. Next up, Quelques Fleurs Royale by Hobigant. This is the Eau de Parfum version. I love the frosted glass with the embossed floral design. I hate the cap. It's like cheap and ugly and just bulky, so I usually just toss it. Very heavy floral, but there is a like richness to it that cuts through that heavy floral. It is another one that's very potent. You only need a little bit. It dries down gorgeous. I love the dry down of this. Even though it's a heavy floral, it doesn't give me a headache. It's like I said, just very rich and dense. There's like almost like an earthiness to it. I really love this. This is not the Quelques Fleurs Royale from the Privé collection, which is a lot more expensive. I found this one on FragranceNet for a very good price. The notes on Quelques Fleurs Royale are Sicilian bergamot, grapefruit, white mimosa honey, Indian tuberose, Moroccan rose, Egyptian jasmine, and then there's sandalwood, amber, orris root, and white musk in the base. So I had forgotten what the notes were, and that's why I love this so much, because the base is gorgeous, the dry down is gorgeous, there's that sandalwood and the amber, and yeah, it's not just a heavy floral. Even though it opens up that way, it is so just complex. It is more of a mature fragrance, in my opinion, but yeah, really beautiful. If you love florals and you love more complex scents, then give Quelques Fleurs Royale Eau de Parfum by Hobigant a try. Why am I like going like this with the bottle? Next on my list has a pretty special place in my heart. I have some very nice scent memories attached to this one. This was my wedding day scent. It's Viktor and Rolf's Flower Bomb. Now, I know probably every woman and their mother wore this, you know, when it first came out, but I still think it's a very beautiful fragrance. It has a beautiful composition. I love the jasmine in here. I don't get tired of this one. It doesn't last very long on me, but like on my mom, who also wears it, it lasts a very long time. So, you know, that just different, you know, body chemistries, I guess. But I do love wearing this one. This is my second bottle. When this one finishes, I don't know if I will repurchase it just because I have so many others. But like I said, special scent memories with this one. Flower Bomb is, you know, a floral perfume, but I think there's a lot more to it. It's almost milky. There's, yeah, this like richness to it. It's a little bit musky. The florals are not very heavy. The notes on this one are jasmine, centifolia rose. There's also bergamot and green tea, which I think kind of freshens it up. There's freesia, Cattleya orchid, musk, patchouli, like I said, milky, kind of powdery, and really, really, really nice fragrance. I know people are probably like, you know, ooh, everybody wears that, but I actually really, really love it. Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. Next on my list of feminine fragrances, I think pretty iconic, are the Chanel Cocos. I have the Coco Mademoiselle. This is the Intense EDP and Coco Noir. I do prefer the Intense over the original Coco Mademoiselle. I think that one's very just floral. It doesn't do much for me, but this one has an added kind of sensual amber base to it. So again, it's richer, which is more what I go for. And then the Coco Noir, also there's, you know, patchouli in here, and it's just a little bit earthy. I think this one's more for like special occasions. It smells very luxurious. This one's great for, I like to use it to go to the office, also for special occasions because it is kind of like fancy, but more for daytime wear, and this one's more for nighttime wear. I also got the original Coco, which I love. It's a little bit kind of skanky. It's not here yet. I got it for Mother's Day, and Sephora's taking forever to mail out, but I also love that one. So I do love all the Cocos except for the original Mademoiselle. But I highly recommend these for more feminine fragrances. And also, I mean, they're Chanel, and these little bottles are just as feminine as it gets. The notes for Coco Mademoiselle Intense are the same notes as the original Mademoiselle, which are the citrus notes, the orange blossom, bergamot, then the florals, which is the mimosa, jasmine, Turkish rose, lang lang, and then what they change up is they add like an extra heavy dose of patchouli, they add amber, there's vanilla, vetiver, and white musk as well. The notes on Chanel Coco Noir are Calabrian bergamot, rose, narcissus, rose geranium leaf, jasmine, tonka bean, sandalwood, vanilla, patchouli, white musk, and frankincense. So this is like a little bit darker version. They both have this like lipstick rose vibe. They are different enough to have both. The Intense is sweeter and maybe more like for daytime, like I said, and then the Noir I feel like is a little bit more mature and better suited for nighttime. Oh, love them both. Love them both. A little bit of powderiness to it as well. And they're Chanel. They're Chanel. So next up, and this might be a little controversial because I know some men do like to wear this one, but it is marketed towards women, and I do feel it's very feminine. It's one of the perfumes that I wear when I want to feel like mysterious and just unique. It is a very unique composition. It's Tom Ford Black Orchid. There's black truffle in here. It's just super, super interesting, mysterious. Like I said, if you want to kind of stand out, it is very strong, very sensual. I think it's a sexy perfume. I wear it more for like, you know, special occasions, date nights. I don't usually wear this one for like every day just because it is a very like unique profile. Not everyone will love it. but I absolutely do. It makes me feel very elegant. This one is classified as an Oriental Chypre, so I love my Chypres. I will do another video on my Chypre fragrances. There is French jasmine, black truffle, lang lang, black currant, and citrus. And then in the base, there are woody notes, which are patchouli and sandalwood. There's dark chocolate, incense, amber, vetiver, vanilla, and balsam. Very rich, very luxurious, very unique. I love it. Tom Ford Black Orchid. Next up on my list is Figs and Agrumes by Maison Lancôme. It is a beautiful green fig with jasmine. It is fresh, it's bright, there's citrus. There's only 3 notes that I found, which is the fig, the citrus, and the jasmine, but there is a milkiness to this, a very sweet, milky vibe, and I love it so much. I think this is perfect for spring and summer. So if you're looking for a nice fig fragrance, then I recommend Maison Lancôme Figs and Agrumes. And I should have picked up a full size. Next on my feminine fragrance list is Shalimar Soufflé Intense. Now, I wanted a Shalimar because I love these bottles. I think they're absolutely stunning, but the original Shalimar wasn't for me. I didn't like how powdery it was, and it almost had like this, you know, I don't know, just something about it. It just didn't jive with me. So anyways, I looked into the Soufflé line, and I saw that the Intense version actually had the best reviews. So I bought it strictly off the reviews, and I'm so glad I did because it's absolutely gorgeous. It is a fresh and clean vanilla, and there are florals in here, but I think it's like a perfect scent to kind of lounge around the house. It could be a signature scent if you wanted this to, you know, be what you're known for, because it is very unique, a unique take on vanilla. The notes on Shalimar Intense Soufflé are bergamot, mandarin orange, lemon, jasmine, orange blossom, white musk, Tahitian vanilla and Indian vanilla, and benzoin. So very rich. Yes, beautiful vanilla. Beautiful vanilla. It's not like simple vanilla. It is more of a complex vanilla. I really love it. I love the bottle, and I think it is very feminine, and I love it. Shalimar Intense Soufflé. Next up, Guerlain, Mon Guerlain. This is the floral version, and I chose the floral version just because I think it's more the most feminine, and it's great for spring and summer, which, you know, is right around the corner. It's here pretty much. I think that this one, yeah, very, very sweet. Again, that jasmine in here is very beautiful. I think I love jasmine because there's a lot of jasmine in this list, but the floral version is like fresher and brighter than the original, and this one, God, yeah, just like a much fresher feel to it. They add more floral notes in it, like peony, and they enhance the Sambac jasmine is what it says. And then there's vanilla and woody notes in the base. So if you love the Mon Guerlain DNA and you wanted something just like more bright and fresh, then try the floral version. A beautiful bottle as well. Now, I don't know anything more feminine than Miss Dior. Now, this one's the Le Parfum version. When I was in my late teens, early 20s, I wore Miss Dior, the original, when it was just called, I think, Miss Dior or Miss Dior Cherie, and it focused more on the florals. This one is more about the amber. It is juicy and rich and heavy. It is everything I want in a floral, and if you would ask me which my favorite floral is, it's probably this one. The bottle is stunning. It has this design on the sides and on the bottom, and a little cute bow. I love it. I'm reading on Fragrantica that Monsieur Le Parfum has the characteristics of a Oriental Chypre, so again, probably why I'm drawn to it. The notes on this are mandarin, Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, patchouli, amber, and vanilla. So simple, feminine, beautiful, dense, rich. Love it. And also, you guys, this one I've heard is discontinued. So last I checked, it's still available on FragranceNet. I got mine from eBay. This was a tester bottle I got from eBay. So, you know, just look around. But if you can find it for a good price, I would scoop it up because it is discontinued. So, Monsieur Le Parfum. Next up, and this is the second to last one, is Yves Saint Laurent Opium. And this is the Eau de Parfum. And just classy scent, more mature. There's a lot of spices in here. It's almost harsh. There's a balsamic quality to it, but I really love this one. There's almost like a chewiness to it. Yeah, the opening is like super spices. But I think it when it dries down, there's almost like a chewiness to it and just like a beautiful richness. The notes on Opium are tangerine, plum, cloves, coriander, carnation, lily of the valley, rose, myrrh, opopanax, castoreum, cedarwood, and sandalwood. If you are into more like mature perfumes, then I would definitely check out Opium. Again, it's a classic. It is, you know, I think a must-have. I think it's a must-have for, and I don't know why I didn't put it in my 10 for life, probably because I put Mitsoku, but I think Mitsoku is a little bit more unisex, where this I think leans much more feminine. So yes, Yves Saint Laurent Opium. Next up on my list, Parfums de Marly Delina exclusive, you guys, not the original. The original, all it did was give me a headache. I think it's a very just obnoxious, screeching floral. I didn't enjoy it at all, and I really wanted this bottle, so I tried the exclusive. And at first, you know, I was still like, ugh, because it does have the Delina DNA, but I don't know, there's something really beautiful about this one. It's probably the added amber and oud and incense. It's absolutely beautiful. When it dries down, it does start out very potent. I can only tolerate maybe 3 or 4 sprays because it is very strong. Last all day, you guys. I have to like scrub it off my skin. So you do get your money's worth. I have to be honest, I did not pay full price for this. I probably wouldn't. I found this one on eBay for an amazing price. This is a tester bottle, so it has the notes on the back, and the notes are bergamot, lychee, pear, grapefruit, vetiver, incense, Petalia, Damascus rose, ambroxan, vanilla, musk, and Evernil, which I don't know what it is, but not sure. So yes, wanted this one mainly for the bottle because it's absolutely stunning. The tassels, it's so feminine and beautiful and looks gorgeous on my little vanity back there, and I really love it, and I'm glad I was able to add it to my collection for a good price. It is a beautiful scent. I recommend the exclusive, not the original. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried it and which you prefer. All right, you guys, those are my girliest, most feminine perfumes. They're probably the only kind of florals in my collection. I really love every single one of them. As you can tell, they're not just floral. They do all have some kind of richness to it, whether it's vanilla, amber, you know, something, some skankiness, something. There's always, you know, something more than just floral for me that I need in my fragrances. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.